Aloha Collective, Ishana. I think this is the third eye chakra. Tuning fork. Yeah, third eye. Frequency 221.23 hertz. I think this is the Ajna chakra in, I don't know if it's Hindu or something collective. Indian. Forgive me. Okay. I wish I knew it all, collective, but it's impossible. But that keeps you going, collective, seeking to know it all. All right. One more. Pretty blue. Okay. Very pretty. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe Collective. Collective will be using the Gap News deck. Okay, Matic. 4 Spirits Oracle cards. Ocean of Wisdom Oracle cards, and Explorer flashcards. Merca Collective, I like that. Merca. All right, collective. This will be a MystyBlue check-in with Father Gap. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. All right, Father Gab is in the house, collective. All right. All right, we'll pull from here. We'll read the top card. At the end of the reading, we'll read the bottom, okay? All right, show me. What is this reading about? I wrote a couple new cards last night, okay? Okay, thank you. I feel like this is important too. All right, let's put them this way. Put one crystal on them, and we'll look at the bottom as well. All right, show me the situation. Hopefully this will give us a location or something. I like it started off with stars on top. All right, Alaska, beautiful. I like it. Okay. And we have Iowa. All right, show me what is the obstacle. Thank you. As well, give me the situation. All right. The spiritual advice. Divine outcome. Mystery card 1 and 2. All right, let's pull the other questions. All right, that was 1. This is the obstacle. This is spiritual advice. Give me the spiritual advice. Thank you. Give me the divine outcome. All right. I want you to see this. Maybe we'll put this one. Give me a second. We'll put this one here. Okay. We'll leave that there. All this confusion, collective. let's see. Let's start here first. MystyBlue, what you about to do? Low barometric pressure. This one comes out a lot along with high barometric pressure, okay? But it says, air rises, forming clouds, rain, snow, high winds, and ocean storms. A measurement of the air pressure in Earth's atmosphere. A gaseous envelope surrounding the Earth, okay? That's what the atmosphere is. I believe that's what I meant, okay? All right, so something tells me this is the exact opposite, but let's see. All right, so maybe there's something about clouds, rain, water, flooding or something. Snow, high winds, ocean storms, okay? Could be a blizzard. Let's see. Warning. Severe weather is possible. Stay alert and prepare, okay? So I'm getting a lot with water, okay? Low barometric pressure. Air rises, forming clouds, rain, snow, high winds, and ocean storms, okay? Warning. Severe weather is possible. Stay alert and prepare, okay? This is what we're talking about here. Let's put it like this. That way we'll have a little more room. Collective, forgive me. This is ridiculous. That was a lot. All right, so now what is the driving force of the reading? Matic, okay? It gets personal here, collective. Knights of Malta, okay? Secret society within the Vatican. Something about, I was going to say Iowa, but we have Alaska here, okay? I'm getting Nome, Alaska, okay? With the fake alien invasions, okay? All right, let's go. What is it about this secret society? I feel like this is a message. Collective. Collective. The 7 archons, okay? The injustice system, okay? And there's a connection here. Okay? All right, let's go. And looking at that 7 archons card, right? We know that the injustice system breeds. It's like a breeding ground for archons collective, okay? Every vice you can think of is permitted within these penal institutions, okay? It's actually encouraged, I feel. All right? Because why can't they protect people? Maybe not everyone, but why is GRAPE so rampant in these places? Okay? It's almost like it's a given, okay? And it should not be. It says something about the society's mindset that we allow it to be, okay? Something's not right. It's all wrong, collective. Okay, let's go, collective. Alaska. The tree is the Sitka spruce. The wonderful flower is a willow ptarmigan, I believe. The flower is alpine forget-me-not. Capital Juneau, number 49. Okay, so it must be state number 49, maybe? Nicknamed the Last Frontier Collective. Largest cities are Anchorage, which is important. Is that where they had that high-level meeting in the past, I think? Okay. All right. Fairbanks, Juneau, and it says statehood year 1959. Postal code AK. This is the situation, collective. Alaska. Okay. And the number 49 adds up to a 13, which reduces to a 4. Okay. Endings, I'm getting transformation, and I'm getting angelic assistance, okay? There's a change happening, Okay? All right, that's enough of the okays, collective. What is the situation? MystyBlue, what you about to do? My goodness, collective, get the hell out of here now. Let me get another sip, collective. All right. This is serious, okay? Planetary evacuation, okay? All right. Okay. All right. We got the all rights and the okays, collective. Situation. MystyBlue, what you about to do? Oh my goodness, collective. MystyBlue, Father Gab, he's very upset, collective. His feminine and masculine, they are in agreement, collective. Planetary evacuation. F a cord cutting. These mofos getting dragged. They're saying like it is so many of these errant types of beings on the planet. And they're hiding all in the cracks and crevices, collective. They're all over the place. They're masking themselves like regular people, collective, like commoners. Okay, who'da thunk? And they're so wicked, collective. Their hearts are so dark that in order for us to have anything that would even look like an age of Aquarius, these people have to go, collective. They have to be identified first off, all right? And they have to decide what they're going to do with them, collective. Okay? But they're saying they have to clear out the whole place in order to do, you know, like if you're going to get all the roaches out the house. When we were younger, they would bomb the house. Oh, forgive me, I didn't mean to say that. Okay, with a spray, like the roach stuff, right? And it would go through the whole home, but we had to leave for some hours, collective, okay? Because no one would survive, okay? Possibly. All right, so I feel like this is what they're saying. They're about to really shake things up on the planet. All right? The injustice system. They're going to clean it up, collective. Show me, what will this planetary evacuation look like? Who's going, collective? I don't know. For their transgressions, their blood will flow in these streets. Okay, now I'm getting a different view. I feel, because initially I'm thinking like everyone has to go. Okay, we have to be removed. It may come to that at some point, okay? Or I don't know. All right, but I feel like they're saying planetary evacuation of the transgressors, okay? Thank you. Montel. This comes out a lot. I feel like this means something. Backwards, it is letting them. Letting them. All right? Put the names where they go. Show me this cord cutting and this dragging. Okay, could be something about a dragon. What will this cord cutting look like? How will the cord be severed? Fell out here on this Montel collective. What is Montel? Why is this here? What does this mean? Thank you. Show me the transgressions, and we're going to move on. Alaska collective. I'm getting secret experimentation. Watch your moves, hip hop artists. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have all your chakras are fully balanced, collective. I feel like Father Gab is doing this for you. Okay, whomever you are. Yeah, transgression. Something about a hip hop artist. Okay, they transgressed someone or someone transgressed you. All right, but it says watch your moves. So I feel like someone's done too much. And every move they make at this point, it's being watched intensely. Okay? They may just want to sit still for a minute. The transgressions. Dr. Pepper is hot, collective. It's getting hot. It's getting spicy. Something's on someone's behind. It could be MystyBlue, collective. Okay? It sounds like it. Montel. Your spouse is a pathological liar. So either it's your spouse or this is your spouse, collective. Okay? Montel, Beltran. I get Jimi Hendrix with this. I'm almost certain. As well as a computer. But I believe, did I write that down? Something. Beltran Philander Ross Hendricks. Born 1866. Okay? And I believe they are, as well as, Zenora Nora Rose Moore. They are the parents, I believe, of Lucille Jeter. Okay? This is a child, this could be the Crystal Child Collective, okay? No pun intended. Okay, something's going on. Someone's spouse knew something and they lied. They lied to someone, okay, about you or someone that you know, okay? What did this pathological lying spouse say? What did they lie about? Something about to happen this weekend, collective. I'm telling you, this energy has just been so heavy, okay? Ooh, what was that? Was that something freaky, collective? I know they ain't lying about freaky stuff. Let's get that one too. Moving van, collective. Maybe they lied and said you moved out, collective. Okay? Let's see. Maybe they said you abandoned the marriage, okay? Therefore, they should get all this stuff. Let's see. What did they lie about? Love is the answer. Better wit than wealth. So I feel like they lied and said you were a goofy, collective. Okay? You're not a loving person. Okay? And that you weren't a loving spouse. And that you like money. You were a gold digger, collective. This is what this spouse said. And I feel like if they lied and said that, then they're the ones, okay, that are like this. What did they lie about? No-fly zone. They lied and said that they could come in astrally and take you out, I feel, collective, okay? Or tittle your fancy. Tickle it. Show me. What did they lie about? Eighth house, healing, renewal, transformation, death, rebirth, shadow, sex, inheritance, money, property, joint resources. They lied about all that, collective. Okay? And I feel like they lied and said that they could come in, they had control over you. I'm getting a narcissist. Show me this no-fly zone. They said like they could move you out the way, collective. Okay? And I feel like they're working with others. A hip-hop artist, collective. Maybe your spouse is one, okay? But I feel like there's several people out here. At least 3, maybe 4. All right, show me this no-fly zone. How so? What is it? Let's get this one too. Warning. Okay, it fell out on warning. Sun-kissed. Sunquist. This is definitely something about Jimi Hendrix. Okay, this is my speculation. So I'm about to go down, collective, okay? They're narrowing things down much more lately, okay? No-fly zone. Kemp. We have, I'm getting the courts. No-fly zone. 11th house. Activism. Humanitarianism. Close friends. Support system. Technology. Innovation. Someone's getting support. No-fly zone. Maybe this person or someone supported a lying spouse. Show me. No-fly zone. Reedley, California. Okay, California. In the reverse, okay? This could be a location. I don't know, collective, okay? Warning, as well as Alaska. Maybe this speaks of connections as well. Maybe it identifies where people are at as well, okay? All right, we're about to go on, collective. I feel like your resources were stolen, and I feel like a hit was placed out on your life, okay? This is what I feel. And I feel like they're still doing it. But there's about, don't worry, it ain't too much longer, collective. These people are going to be shown their way off the planet. Beltran, I feel like this could be an ancestor. Why is this here? This name. How so? How is it involved? In the reverse, the king is here, collective. This is an ancestor, I feel. Maybe this is someone that was taken out in the past, a grandfather. Show me. Livera. This name, collective, is important. And this name ties back to that creepy church, I feel, that's over in the desert somewhere. Okay? Could be anywhere, but in a desertous region. Could be in Africa, though. It could also have something to do with Lavina Johnson. I don't know. One more. Beltran. Betrayed you or betrayed by your government. Okay? Interesting. I was told to write this card last night. What did the government, quote unquote, what did they do and how did they betray someone? Jimmy's a big figure, okay? I am who I am. Very powerful. How did they betray me? I got a lot of efforts in my bucket. I feel like this is the hit, collective. I don't know. This is my speculation. Crooked General, collective, okay? Coming from a crooked general. The hit is what I'm getting. Maybe they're saying the government because there are many people that are part of this and they know it. What's happening, collective? They know what happened and they want to cover it up. No one wants to be humiliated, collective, right? And maybe this also speaks of a lot of beings, powerful beings, just being discarded and their lives being recklessly taken, okay? I'm getting sacrilegious behavior, okay? Who am I? Or this person? Collective, I'm telling you, this is what they're doing. Set up by your government, collective, or key figures within the government in order to study you for DNA, okay? I am who I am. CRISPR. This is biotech, okay? It says, a technology used to change DNA using a guide, RNA, and a cutting enzyme like Cas9. So they're interfering with the DNA. I'm getting possibly cloning as well. And they just used it however the heck they want it, collective, okay? I got a lot of efforts in my bucket. Who am I? Who is the collective? Moving vein, collective. I feel like they're moving your DNA all around the world, the planet, collective. I'm getting, what is her name? Lackey. Henrietta Lackey or Tila cells. Okay? I'm getting a hospital involved possibly as well, collective. Okay? This is my speculation. Spirit team. This is who's bringing this message. I feel like they've been tracking they have been, his bloodline for a long time. And before Jimmy passed, he was afraid. He said that people were following him, that his life was in danger, okay? Give me a key, this crooked general. Give me a name for whomever. Could be, put the names where they go, collective. I just looked over there at that name, okay, Montel, but that could be your name. Betrayed by your government. Whom? All of your chakras are fully balanced. So you were betrayed, okay? But I said, give me, let's see. Betrayed. The time is here, collective. The final hours has come. Or has, whatever, collective. It's over. I feel like they're answering, telling me the type of person that was betrayed, okay? I feel like the name is already out here. All right, one more and we'll move on. Moving van. And this part of the government are these people a part of this society? Knights of Malta. All right. Moving van. What is it? The injustice system, the prison system collective, as well as the courts. I feel there is a judge out here as well, okay? This is my speculation that's involved in this, okay? Moving van. Midnight collective. My family. They could be talking about me collective as well, okay? Midnight. And allowing spouses involved. I know my so-called ex-spouse. He's lying collective. He's delusional. Okay. He knows it. I know it. All right. And they're targeting the bloodline. What are they hoping to achieve? This secret society within the government. Irish pub and restaurant in the reverse. So they're connected with this, okay? Show me. What are they and this goes back to Jimmy's family. It may have been the mom. Someone owned this, okay? Something like that, collective. And her life may have been taken for this business or something, okay? As well as there was a part of the culture was dark work collective, as well as just natural magical abilities. All right, what was this collective? I forgot what the hell I was. Landing gear malfunction on departure and or landing. Okay, and this plane comes out as well as something about Ron Brown, I feel, okay? One more. Yeminya, bring those ships up from the deep and clap the waves, okay? As well as the Navy and the Marines are involved, collective. I would not be surprised, forgive me, okay, if I was not a moved child, collective, okay? I would not be surprised. Okay, what's annoying for me is all the lies. It's already done, and the truth is going to come out. And they're just going to become more annoyed, me as well, even though this is a part of the discovery process for me, and I enjoy it, okay? But my ancestors are so annoyed, collective, okay? Father Geb is so annoyed with these people. And they're just going to make themselves suffer more and look bad. They already look bad, collective. Those who know what's going on, you have to speak out. Confirmation, you have to speak out. I don't know. The longer you wait, the more people are going to suffer, okay? All right. Alpha cord cutting. These mofos getting dragged because they don't want to do what's right, collective. They want to save face. And those who know that did not take part in it, they want to sweep it under the rug. It's too big to sweep under the rug, okay? Because they don't want to look bad. Because maybe the people look like them. They're part of their agency, whatever. It's just not going to work. Yeah, I feel like this is a test of integrity and morals, okay? And everyone's being tested in their own way. All right, show me this, the dragging. I already know you're a karmic reader, working for the ops. You think if you straddle the fence, your karma won't commence. I know who this is, collective, because I know who I wrote this for, okay? All right, so they've been working with the government. They're getting dragged, collective, okay? Show me the dragon. Eglin Air Force Base. They want my cells collected. They want yours too. Okay? Secret space projects. These people are cowards. They hide behind each other and their badges and their titles, collective. But we see them. We see their wickedness. We see them. And they're under judgment. The injustice system, these courts. There's a judge out here, collective. I advise people to stop coming to my home. Pronto. I advise you to do that immediately. You do what you want, though. But that's my advice to you. What role does this person play out here? Knick-knack. Well, this family name. Mormon, the church. This could be a part of this Knights of Malta, okay? I told you in the past how I spoke my mind to a Mormon crew one day. 2 guys, right? And they've come to my door in the past, okay? Recently, maybe some months ago. And I told them don't come back, okay? But they were so enraged with the authority with which I spoke, okay? But I wasn't disrespectful. But I let them know that I had an opinion, collective. And they didn't like it. So they went out like cowards, I believe. And they got with others. And they continued this operation against me and my children, collective. They've been trying to steal me and my son. My daughter as well, collective. I feel like someone hurt my daughter. I believe I've been given a name, okay? Watch this person, those who know and were a part of it. Watch your lives. As soon as this video is done, watch what happens in your life, okay? And whether they know it or not, my daughter ain't to be effed with, okay? If you think I'm skilled, she's more skilled than I. Okay? Alright, so it's like a big setup, collective. We got a whole bunch of goofies out here. They hard up for money and cells and space junk, collective. Alright? Alright, and these are crimes against humanity. And you're not going to get away with it. What you've done, okay? And what you continue to do to my family and many families. You're just not going to get away with it. They're going to wipe you out. Ashe. All right. Sunquist. Jimi Hendrix. Let's see. Let's leave it here. Obstacle. You're cowards. You won't be able to even look in the mirror at yourself without becoming disgusted and appalled. By the time this video ends, you're going to see the karma increase in your lives. Unbearably. Collector, look at this. That's who I was getting. The Black Mona Lisa. Tell me your story. They're going to relinquish her body. If it's over there on Monkey Island, Monkey Island's got to go anyway, okay? Maybe it's going this weekend. All the monkey staff working over there and the monkeys on the island and the whole freaking island collective. Obstacle. This is who you are, okay? This is who I am. Royalty. And it's like a whole bunch of monkeys running the freaking lab collective. Running the planet. Alright, but all it takes is for one of you to wake up. And it will start a domino effect. It's already happening. Obstacle. 6 feet deep. You ain't 6 feet deep, collective. Neither am I. Nor will we be 6 feet deep. Planetary evacuation, collective. This is what they wanted for me. Okay? Could be Sky Jumper, collective. Could be. Could be the original Sky Jumper. I don't know. I mean, not the original. I don't know, collective. I seen those eyes. All right, let's go. Let's get one clarifier and move on. Black Mona Lisa, tell me something we don't know about your story. The Sword Master. Okay, it was in the upright and it flipped. And the fairy on this deck, okay? I feel like there's something about lies. It's in the reverse. They lied on her, of course. Federal prison time. They lied in order to get you and I, collective. And this is what they do in this injustice system, collective, okay? They lie like Sandra Bland, collective. They lie and get you in the prison system. Everywhere I go, these police officers are following me down this particular road, collective. Like a group of them. Like they want to bully me or something. Collective, what have I done to these people? I've done nothing to them. I promise you. I mind my business, okay? All right, but they want to get you in federal prison so they can Sandra Bland you, so to speak, collective. And make you go 6 feet deep. Okay, because that's how men do it, collective. All right, I'm getting a whole group of racist men as well as coons and buckshiners, something like that, collective. All right, and all it takes for wickedness to prevail is for good people to do nothing. I can't remember who said that, something like that. All right, so they've been lying. And they couldn't get you in the prison, okay? Maybe in federal prison, collective, okay? So that they could oof you, okay? Because they really want to experiment, okay? The monkeys need an experimentation. And I'm not talking about everyone, collective. I'm talking about those who feel like this is okay. Sunquist, however you say it. Could be something about orange, collective. Maybe that's why orange come out here so often. Like a sun kissed. This is my speculation. Spiritual advice. Wasn't expecting this, collective. Navy ship, they all out here, collective. They all out here. This is pathetic. This is why you got so many homeless people in the world. And people starving and buildings falling down and everything's falling apart. And you can't grow your own food, collective, because they're too busy using all of the resources to watch you, innocent people. This is insane, collective. It makes me think back to when the country was made and how they've always said they released a whole bunch of prisoners, collective. And it's apparent at the state of what's going on in this country. Who's going to stand up and do what's right? Navy ship, they're involved, collective. Primordial essence, something definitely about a Navy ship, collective. This energy's been coming up because that came up in a previous reading. I can't remember which one, but maybe yesterday or the day before. And it's something happening with a ship, okay? Spiritual advice. Symbiosis binder. What the hell? Symbiosis binder. Partnerships flourish. Together, different beings create something greater. Maybe this is where they're creating people, collective, on a Navy ship. I don't know. But this sounds powerful with this primordial essence, okay? Something's coming. Show me this primordial essence. Thank you. And spiritual advice. What is happening on the ship? Administrative specialist, collective. They're administering something. Possibly space junk, collective. Look at this. Your aunt was oof before she could tell you about your inheritance. Okay? So they feel like they can do whatever they want to whomever, collective. Okay? Primordial essence. Abdel Aziz in the reverse. Okay? Neighbors. Primordial essence. Spirit team. Collective. People need to watch out. All right? This is my speculation. I'm not going to read into that. Okay? Let's go. Navy ship. My ancestors, they don't like this shit. I'm telling you, they don't like it. Administrative specialist. They got these people working around me, collective. They're all around here. There's a scientist down the street. There's one up the street, collective. I'm surrounded by goofies, okay? Everybody's sitting around watching, waiting for me to be. This ain't happening. All these opponents of mine, they'll be there before me, collective. And they'll do it with one large swoop of a weather disaster, okay? Navy ship. Sunquist. Okay, because I wanted to narrow this down. The administrative specialist. Maybe this way they jumping from, collective. A Navy ship. I don't know. Let's see. Show me this person's heart. We don't have many cards. I could be wrong. Let's see. Maybe they're a victim here. Something with DNA, collective. 47 chromosomes. You know they like to use this card when they're describing like something's not right, okay? Down syndrome, a genetic condition where a person is born with an extra copy of chromosome 21. And I forgot what they said in the other reading 21 was for. All right, chromosome. But it says resulting in 47 instead of 46 chromosomes. And that number 47 is significant. Their heart. Yeminya collective. This is rough. I'm telling you, they're not playing with these people, collective. They're not playing. Because this is not fair what they're doing. And they have all these resources and all these people, and they're bullying people, collective, innocent people, so that they can do egregious things to them, so that they can advance themselves and say, hey, I'm number one. Okay. All right. Sunquist. Yeminya, bring those ships up from the deep and clap the waves. Could be a submarine as well, okay? All right, so it's something coming. They want people to know something's coming, collective. They should not have partnered with the people that they partnered with against the people that they partnered against, collective, okay? All right, something's happening. People are going to be binded. All right, we're almost done. Show me the divine outcome. Full throttle. Full steam ahead, collective. Could be on the ocean, collective. Let's go. Honor roll student. You're moving full steam ahead, collective. And this speaks to how they're being tracked from the school, okay? We always heard about the prison to or school to prison pipeline, collective. This is what this is. Show me. Confirmation. Show me. Divine outcome. Mermaid's promise. I promise you, you will not get away, okay? Keep the vow you made to your own soul above all others. Her word is bound to the sea itself. Definitely something strong about the sea, okay? Sacred, eternal, and defining her essence. Your voice, okay? Speak up. Speak up about what people are doing, okay? It's not right. If we don't speak up, it will continue until there's nothing left, collective, okay? But it's just not going to happen for these people. It's over. You better stand up. Knights of Malta. Let's go. Oh, no. Let's get this first. Stars, collective. This is who they search for. Stars. They fuel off of the stars so that they can create weapons of war, collective. Okay, stars. Let's see. Very hot stars look white or blue. Cooler stars, maybe they're looking for those blue stars, collective. We had blue in the other reading, okay? Cooler stars look red. Maybe they're looking for the red ones too. And it says, or orange. They want all these colors, collective. The average star is between 1 and 10 billion years old. Although some stars are older than this. Okay? Stars. Ancient beings. No. Yeah, we already got it. Okay, we had the obstacle. Spiritual advice. Moss elder. Patience of stone. The deepest wisdom grows in silence over eons. Okay, you're very silent. You're very ancient. And you shine bright, collective. And look at this Mother Earth, Father Earth image, okay? I feel like you're grounded in nature. So, me too. Go out and get you some, collective. Okay? Divine outcome. Sail full. Catch the wind of opportunity. When the breeze of fortune fills your sails, go all in. I feel like people are going to have to go under deck or something. She harnesses the invisible forces, inspiration, synchronicity to propel herself forward with speed. You're moving forward. Full throttle, collective. All right, we're almost there. Knights of Malta. Secret society within the Vatican. Show me. The 7 archons. Ignorance, gluttony, guilt or shame, fear, pride or ego, doubt, lack of faith, despair, hopelessness. They're describing the whole coven, collective. Show me. Or at least this part of it. Show me. Open fire. And we got Sky Jumper, collective. Get the hell out of here. I feel like there's something going on within the coven as well. Show me. Look at this, collective. They're doing DNA testing. I feel like they could be testing on this person as well. Sky Jumper, collective. The original Sky Jumper. I've thought this in the past, okay? But there's so many of them. And it's like he cloaks himself or something. This is my speculation, okay? I knew this would come this day, collective, okay? But, yeah, it's DNA. Maybe they're doing this on him as well, collective, because in Jimmy's family, they had a brother, Joe, I believe, or Joseph, or Joe. I believe they sent him off as well because he had a disability. I'm not sure what it was. It may have been Down syndrome or something, okay? As well as in my family, there's autism, right? And there's some other things. So I feel like my left ear's ringing, okay? The scientist is chiming in, okay? All right, but I feel like there's a fascination for these people with children with disabilities and certain conditions and stuff, okay? They know it's not what they're labeling it. It's not all that, collective. There's something else that's happening. I feel like they know there's some sort of shift in humanity that's occurring, I believe. And they hold the key to something. All right? But Cas9, an enzyme that acts as molecular scissors to cut DNA, which we just talked about in the other card, right? Guided by RNA molecule to a specific targeted location. They're creating stuff, collective. I'm sure it has a lot to do as well with sea creatures. They're creating things. All right, let's go. Oh, not yet. Yes, collective now. Your aunt was oof before she could tell you about your inheritance. Okay, maybe it's an aunt you know, maybe it's one you don't know. Believe in your dreams, collective. Continue. Full throttle ahead. Third eye chakra. Okay, third eye don't lie, collective, about this crooked general. Okay. This could be an aunt or a mother or someone, collective, okay? Or this is just the person. It's a major figure. All right, let's get the mysteries and we'll look at the bottom and we'll close it. Mystery 1. The mouth is a gateway between worlds. History, YouTube, history story, YouTube. Okay, could be something about Africa. But I told you, these last few readings, it's been all about your mouth, collective, and mine. Let's go. Your ancestors are with you, collective, as you belt it all out, collective, okay? They're with you. Don't worry. Speak your truth, okay? All right, we're almost done. I was supposed to have a little circle on that card. Bottom of the deck, get news. Mountain sickness. And this is where they are, collective. This is where they hide out. Okay, so they want them to know that they're in the mountains too. Okay, mountain sickness. AKK. I don't know what the world that is. Okay, altitude sickness. Low barometric pressure, collective. Right there. Heights above 5,000 to 10,000 feet. Quick ascension. Body cannot adapt quickly enough. Low oxygen. Headache. Nausea. Shortness of breath. Dizzy. Fatigue. Okay. All right, collective. Like it if you like it.